We are with Rick and Chris Russ, and we're at their beautiful home here in Panama, New York. And I want Rick to share his testimony, how the Lord protected him from being electrocuted by a high voltage wire. Rick, could you share that with us?
Yes, I was in my parents' basement one evening playing around with their junction box where the 220 line came in for the power, because my dad just recently had an electrician put an adapter on his power box so he could run a generator, and they left the hose clamps on the two main lines coming in. So I thought I would go down there and take the hose clamps off. But my parents were upstairs playing cards, and what I neglected to do was to turn the power on. So in my ignorance or blindness or deception, I'm there with a screwdriver working with a 220 line, and you know the 220 line is probably about the size of maybe a nickel thick, okay, hose clamps, and I'm literally had to have my eye or my face 6 to 8 inches because I have to lean up in there and look. So I'm up there like this with a hose clamp with a screwdriver, and I remember the clamp coming loose, and my screwdriver went and crossed the wires right in front of me, and I remember a flash. And then the next thing I remember is that my back was turned to the panel box, and I remember feeling an unfolding. Okay, and this came back to the Lord to reveal this to me like weeks afterwards, because I was so in shock. I don't know, it was like bits and pieces I went back and relived. But I remember looking down to you right afterwards, and looking down, and because I mean I know what happens when you do that, and I'm still holding the screwdriver in my hand. Okay, and you know I'm missing about an inch to an inch and a half of it. Okay, it's just melted, it's just gone. And I'm looking down, and it's like a reverse shadow. I'm seeing black flash on my left and my right, and where I'm standing, nothing, just white. The ground was like clear, and I was wearing just a old white T-shirt and a pair of shorts. So the next thing I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I probably burned my shirt or something happened. Or you know, I'm looking out to see burn marks on myself. There wasn't one speck hole in my shirt. There wasn't one burn mark on me. There was nothing on me. And it was over the next few weeks that the Lord was just showing me that how He really stepped into time and into my life, into the reality of time. Because I mean, it happened so fast. I mean, you know, when they say God is outside of time and space and He's on His own, I can just imagine from the time that I flashed that 220. I was able to have an angel encompass me, turn me around, and stop any ill effect whatsoever. Because I mean that stuff in our reality happens like this, if not faster. And it reaffirmed a lot of calling in my life, because that was probably the 5th or 6th time I should have been dead. Okay, but that one took place in a real situation. I mean, just like sitting here today doing something, and it was just like real.
So you were actually covered by angel wings.
I was covered by angel wings. The Lord.
And He told me this right before we were getting married. Right. And I said, whoa. I mean, when He told me this, I said, I know we're supposed to be married now because God saved you for me. So I believe
Puts
that.
the pressure on her now.
Oh,
so no pressure.
No pressure.
Thank you for that wonderful testimony.
You're welcome.
You are two very special and dear people. And God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you.